everyone, Bonnie Paulson here from Finding Your Indie. Today we're diving into some of my favorite tools that save time and make running your author business way more efficient. From ads to emails to automation, I'm going to share the tools that help me actually manage it all without feeling overwhelmed. As you know, I have a lot of pen names. I have a lot of businesses in the works. I also have a lot of clients that I manage ads for. I love my clients. I think they're fantastic. I also really like working with Mandy, my business partner, and we do a lot of things here at Finding Your Indie, as well as with Bonnie, and quite a few other things I don't even know. I can't even list them in my head. So we have so much stuff going on, and one of the biggest time savers that I've noticed over time is when you have one login. So if you have one login and you can manage everything from one place, it actually saves you a lot of time. And time for me is what I'm poor in. I'm not poor in knowledge. I'm not poor in skills. I am poor in time. So anything that can help me save time actually makes me feel a little bit richer, okay? So I'm going to be talking about Bonnie. Yes, I'm going to talk about Bonnie. This is one of those things where it's almost evangelical, right? Where you're like, I found something that is so fantastic and I just want to share it with people so that their lives get more manageable and that it's easier to maintain everything, as well as it saves a lot of money. This is one of those tools that's like unlimited growth potential without having to add a whole bunch of fees, right? Like it's just, I was on Kit about 4 months ago, just because I was trying to clean up my list from one of my pen names. And I was like over there and it was $217 for my list size, $217. I took that list back over to Bonnie because I was like, this is ridiculous. Why am I not just on Bonnie? So I went back to Bonnie and it was $25 to send emails to that entire list of about 24,000 people. That was with a different business that I have. So 24,000 people on that newsletter list. It cost me about $25 to send them the emails, right? And you only get charged for what you use, which is so amazing. I'm not getting charged $500 for my subscriber list. I'm just getting charged for how many I email to. And so I segment out, right? Are you active? Do you open? Are you someone that I'm only sending this to because you signed up for tips and tricks, or did you sign up for this? It's very easy to segment and utilize only what you want to utilize. So some of my list only signs up for their yearly birthday gifts, and that's totally fine. But that means I don't have to pay to send to them all year long. So this is a big deal, okay? So I just kind of want to talk about Bonnie and this all-in-one tool that's become kind of a game changer for my businesses plural, and all of my pen names. I can have them all in one account, okay? You don't have to separate them all out. Everything's in one account, and I just have to keep things organized, which is really easy. If you're looking to automate and streamline your ad and email systems and your landing pages and your social marketing and everything, this really might be for you. I know it works a lot for me, and again, this is an evangelical moment, okay? So we're gonna go over my go-to tools inside of Bonnie that I'm talking about for ads management today, email marketing, as well as automation. I'm just going to show you a couple of the features just so you kind of get an idea. And then I'm going to show you how Bonnie fits into all of this and how it simplifies my workflow. Another thing to keep in mind though is all of these things are showing you ways to save your time and ways to save money. You can do these things in other platforms. Okay? Ads management can be done from the Facebook Meta Suite. You can also do this inside of AdEspresso. We're huge fans of AdEspresso. You could also do email marketing inside Flowdesk, inside MailerLite, inside MailChimp. We're not saying that these are the only, like Bonnie is the only way to do things. What we're saying is Bonnie is a great tool for doing things all in one platform where you don't have to go out and everything integrates together instead of having to set up Zapier or Make to make things work, right? Like if someone signs up for a reader magnet, and they click on a link called a trigger link in Bonnie, they click on a link in the email, it will actually start them in another funnel if that's what I want to do. Like it will start up an entire thing. If they go into the community that I have for my reader, for my pen name, and they want to go in that community and they read book 1 and they click on the link on the back, it'll take them back to the community and give them a discounted price on the ebook inside of the community so that they can actually answer questions if they want and buy the book in there. It'll actually walk them through the series as it is. It's actually a really neat way to be utilizing the different tools inside of my business without going anywhere else. Okay, so we're gonna jump in and we are going to take a look at things. So as you can see, here we are inside of Bonnie. This is the standard dashboard that you sign into. And I'm gonna actually come down, since we're talking about the ads management tool, I'm gonna come down and actually go to Ads Boss right here. And I'm gonna click on ads. And then what I'm going to do is I'm gonna come into this section and you can see where the Ads Boss does not just serve ads to Meta. Okay, it says Instagram and Meta. We know that they're both the same thing, but what's really cool is you can actually identify them as separate things inside of AdsBoss, or you can combine them. It's a really neat tool. You can also send them to Messenger and WhatsApp. You can do Meta calls. You can do catalog ads on Meta. You can do Meta Boost posts. You can do Google search, Google PMax, Google demand gen, YouTube. You can do Google display, Google calls, LinkedIn message, TikTok videos. You can do Spotify, Bing, Snapchat, local services. We also have Amazon and Pinterest and X coming soon. There are API connections that we're working on there, and that is something that is coming soon. So what I'm working on right now is I'm just going to kind of show you a little bit around what the Meta ads do. And you do everything from inside of your program. Okay, so if I was like, I'm going to go into the Creative Hub, I could start a new template. I could just create ads. I have the AI opportunity as well, where it can create images and help with the text and whatever. You can do folders. You could go into analytics and you could see how much you've spent, see what's working, see what's not working, turn things on, turn things off. You can see what accounts you have that you have connected. You can see, okay, I've got these ads running, and then here's all the analytics inside of here. You can make decisions based on the activity that you see in here. You can also do your own reports from in here as well, which makes things a lot easier. So if I was going to go home, I could actually come here and create any of these ads. And there's, like I said, more. For instance, for Finding Your Indie, I might want to do some LinkedIn ads because it's a business to business. But if I was like, I want to do some Snapchat ads for my young adult books, that is a great place to be running ads to for young adult books, because that is where that audience predominantly is. And it's fairly inexpensive because nobody's over there running ads right now. And then you have Meta ads, of course, and Instagram and Messenger and all the things. Like, there's lots of places. TikTok is a great place to run ads if you have the patience to wait. But if you have a TikTok store, TikTok ads are great. And again, you can have all of that from in here. So this is one of my favorite tools that we actually offer. This is AdsBoss. It is included in the Author Business in a Box. I come up with tongue twisters all the time and it sucks. So this is the AdsBoss tool, okay? Then let's go in and let's talk about just a little bit about the email marketing options. So we have the marketing section. This is of course the social planner. You'll see our stuff. Anytime you see our stuff, it's most likely gone through the social planner. But if I'm going to go in here to marketing, I'm going to click on emails. I actually have two options, which is really cool because I also have the statistics. So I can see all of the statistics, what's the open rate, what's the close rate, all the things for that specific account. And then you can go into campaigns, and campaigns are the ones that you schedule, whereas templates are the ones that you create and they go into the automation. Any changes that you make to the templates on this end will just automatically be made and accepted in the automation. So you can change them on this end instead of having to go through and locate all of the emails and stuff. So they're really cool. This is literally a what you see is what you get style of emails. So I'll just pull up my roundup newsletter that Mandy created this last weekend, and it's great. There's the analytics right there. If I wanted to go in and view the email, I can totally preview the campaign, and you can see in here what it looks like, right? So you can see all the stuff. It's very basic, very standard. You can do all the links, do colors, do images, do all the fun stuff. Okay, so that is where you can keep track of them. You can resend, you can do clones, you can do workflow campaigns, bulk action campaigns. There's like so much that you can do. You can go into your drafts. As you can see, I've got a lot of drafts in here. So there's a lot of things that you can do from inside the email thing. Now, another great thing is you have snippets, you have affiliate managers, trigger links. This is where your trigger links are. You have all kinds of options, countdown timers, you name it, and it's available in here. Okay, brand boards, it's great. But let's say we want to go in, and now we're going to talk about the automation. Okay, so let's go in and talk about workflows. These are not automations where it's like Zapier or Make, where you are connecting different programs. But the automations doing here is it's kind of like a CRM, right? Where it's like, okay, somebody took this activity over here, so now we're going to tag them here and send them here. Or we're going to, somebody decided that they're going to unfollow over here. We're going to send them a survey in this different like workflow, and it's going to send them through this over here. And you can add tags, all kinds of fun stuff. Let's just take us into the 7-day marketing challenge, which by the way is free. Please, by all means, go and grab that. So this is a 7-day marketing challenge, and you can see what happens is they get added to that. They get added to this one. I had to create a completely different one. So we have the form submitted. You pick the form. The form is this. I've created the form, and then they'll have a tag added to them. They'll get this email. Once they get this specific email, this is the welcome. So this is how you're going to go in and access this. Once they go in, there's a specific wait time that I have for them to wait for the next one, and then they get moved over to the next part of the actual challenge. As you can see, everything is really well organized, very easy to see, very easy to select what to do. You have your settings, you have your enrollment history, you even have your execution logs, okay? So everything is moved around in here and is easy to customize based on what you need, what you have identified that you want your automation to do. If you need help, we have an AI workflow guide who's like, yeah, what do you want to do? Let's work this out. So it's not like you're in here on your own, okay? So those are 3 really great tools inside of Bonnie that would help you actually further your business and save yourself time. What are you using that might actually have this? So to recap, whether it's ads, email marketing, or automation, the right tools can save you hours every week, guys, y'all, like hours, and a lot of mental strain. Bonnie has really helped streamline my workflow, and I hope these tips kind of help you do the same for your own author business. Whether you use Bonnie, whether you use any of your other stuff, again, refer back to batching. Batching your work really helps save time. I have a video about that. I know Mandy has done the same thing with her videos. We're really trying to push marketing as much as possible, but ways to keep it easier and manageable. Your business should be sustainable, and I don't want you to burn out. I've been there, done that, and I don't want that for you, okay? So if you want to learn more about Bonnie and how to get started, I've left the link below. Go check it out. And let me know in the comments how it works for you. There is a 14-day free trial, so check it out. What else? What have you got to lose? And don't forget to like and subscribe for more tips on marketing, ads, and everything indie author related. We're super excited to have you here, and we know that the next few years in indie publishing is just going to be amazing, and we believe that everybody has a space at the table. Okay, guys, watch my other videos on ads, email marketing, and businesses and business automation, and I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget, like and subscribe.